Hey guys, it's Simone here. I'm one of the summer interns at Boss Kids Inc. And I'm here joined today by my fellow intern for Boss Kids Talk.
Hi, I'm Ana Hernandez, and today our podcast segment is about study abroad and travel. We also have a guest speaker.
Hi, you all. I'm Reyina Champagne, and I also was a former Boss Kids Inc. intern. So I'm so glad to be here today to be able to share you all my experience about study abroad and also how Boss Kids Inc. definitely supported me on making it across the world. So thank you all for having me.
So, Reina, can you tell us a little bit about your experience? Where did you go and what did you do?
Yes. Okay. So my experience, I always like to call it Reina makes it across the world to China.
Hey.
Because it literally was a experience from the day I decided that I'm gonna try every option or exhaust all options to make it to China, all the way to my high school dream of, if I make it to college, my first dream is I would love to study abroad in China. And I was blessed with that opportunity going into my senior year. So I literally could not stop smiling. I was like, okay, I gotta make it to China. I gotta make it to China. Oh, and not. So I made it. So China was a global initiative partnership that my university, Alabama A&M University, has with Nanjing University, which is in Nanjing, China. My experience was, in the shortest words, cultural immersion, and I was able to travel to China literally for about 3 weeks. And in those 3 weeks, I fully indulged in every aspect of the Chinese culture, which, if you all didn't know, it's different no matter what part of China you are in. It is not the same from going to landed in Shanghai, which is a coastal city, and then going inland into Nanjing, which almost kind of reminds us of like Huntsville to maybe Birmingham or
Mm,
Huntsville to Atlanta. Like that's
yeah.
what the difference between Shanghai and Nanjing was. Now, last stop was Beijing. But in between those three major cities, we were able to do countryside trips. And let me tell you, I finally realized I am a country girl inside of a city girl body. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
And I went to Japan. I kind of had a similar experience because I was in Tokyo for like the first week, and then I traveled to Sasubu, which is like the countryside, like the south part of Japan, and it was just so different. And honestly, I think I have to agree with you. I definitely feel like I'm a country girl in a city girl's body because the countryside was like the perfect meeting ground for me. I still had the
Yeah.
city. It was still urban enough, but kind of more slower pace and just more calm, more
hmm
serene. So what was like the overarching like big takeaways you got from traveling abroad?
Number one thing, be optimistic. I mean, do
Yeah.
not go with no sense of tunnel vision, especially coming from the Western side of the world. Like, truly be grounded. And yes, okay, I know I'm from another part of the world, but I'm going into this country. I'm willing to learn and I'm here to learn. But it really showed me that even the concept of language barrier is not even a real thing, because
Yeah.
you can still communicate with someone that you physically are not, saying maybe the same vocabulary or
Mhm.
using the same vernacular.
Oh, that's nice.
With that kind of grounded spirit that I have, always willing to just appreciate things that are unfamiliar to me, I would say that was the biggest takeaway. Even the food, they would literally tell me we love people who embrace our food
Yeah.
and embrace the cuisine, because y'all, it was different every day. Like, although I saw the description, that's not something that you could explain. That's literally something that I was like, yeah, I learned from over there, that you really have to appreciate things you are not familiar with, because it's a learning opportunity.
That's really impressive. Whoa. Whoa, just Bravo! Wow!
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
I feel like a lot of people just have a habit of comparing like the cultures and they're
For
not
sure.
embracing it. They're just like,
Hmm.
oh, this is so different. Like, oh, compared to the US, compared to this country. But it's like you're not fully embracing the differences. It's like I feel like more people should integrate themselves into the culture and think of it as like a local and make it like learn so much from it. It's a
Oh, for
big
sure.
learning opportunity. Actually, one of my main questions was, did you know Chinese before you went?
I, in fact, told myself I wanted to go over there and challenge myself without knowing nothing. So I didn't study any Chinese prior to going. Of course, I looked up like the laws, but I didn't even watch videos. I looked up the university partnership, and that was it. Because I truly wanted to go, put my feet in something I've never been in, and like start from ground zero.
I like that.
You know, some people come to live the American dream. They don't study English before they get over here. You know, they come as they are and say, "I'm gonna figure it out." And I told myself I wanted to like challenge myself and just really like not go with no expectations. Like I wanted to be fresh, like
Yep.
fresh, so I could feel like, you know what, I struggled and I conquered and I came back. Like that was like
Period.
my mindset. Like I just took a whole different approach, honestly.
I've never heard someone say that. Personally, me, I'm like a over prepper. Like I overthink everything. So for my study abroad, I'm just like looking at videos, looking at everything I can do, and even like studying on the language more. But it's so fascinating to hear that you just went in like nothing. And honestly, I preach you for that.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you.
So, Reina, like, what really inspired you to travel abroad?
My inspiration would be one, I already come from a different cultural background. And when I would be in rooms and I would maybe have an accent, my first language was not English. And I learned from an early age that I wasn't accepted. Like early age, I learned that I wasn't accepted. And I remember going home after my dad picked me up from school, and I asked him, I was like, "Hey, I didn't know, like I wasn't supposed to let anyone know, like, you know, we come from a different background or whatnot." And I didn't know they didn't appreciate that. So with that kind of like context and that like foundation I always vowed to myself that it doesn't matter where I go or who I'm in front of. I will always appreciate the sense of culture. Like I am huge. I love everything about culture. I mean, food, language, the people, the music, the dances, all of it. And I always tell myself it's always more to learn. So I feel as though when you look at culture, you learn more about the evolution of our society.
I said what I said, and I'm not changing on it, okay? I said what I said. It ain't changing over here.
And the only way you can truly like continue learning in like such a, I guess you say like open lens kind of way without feeling like it's in class or very structured book learning is by traveling. I've always been inquisitive as well. So I guess you could say from just such a grounded foundation, embracing culture, learning that everybody we come from different walks of life. Don't judge anyone. And I told myself, well, if I want to keep like this kind of lifestyle, I have to put myself in these opportunities to continue traveling.
Perfectly said.
And I said, I'm going to represent for the young ladies that didn't think they could travel that far across the world.
Yes.
You know, and when I did it, I said, I have to be the one to carry that torch. Because I haven't seen no one carry that torch yet. And to be able to come back and share my story, show videos, I mean, like, I would just see people get inspired like by that story. Like, this girl is fearless. She's gonna go anywhere, even if it doesn't look like we belong. She's always gonna walk in that door and make an opportunity for someone else to come behind her.
Wow. What a feeling.
So that was really like my inspiration. Like, I want to let them know that A&M appreciates their partnership, and however long they want to continue that partnership, there are students that will embrace their culture, that will take the opportunity to come study 7,000 miles away, because shoot, the moment that kind of like resource or access is given to you, why not take it? Why not take it? You know what I'm saying? Take the opportunity and go like 10,000 miles with it. And that's what I wanted to do. Like, I want someone else to be sitting in this seat.
Right, I gotcha.
So guess what? I gotta sit in it first, so they can know that hey, you fit here. You need to be here.
Yeah.
You're such an inspiration.
Thank you, guys.
Period.
So, from my personal experience, I find that a lot of people from other countries don't know and about other cultures. So I feel like as well, you're bringing your culture to these other countries, but you're also embracing it. So it's definitely just a big cultural exchange, personally, that I see.
Again, a good point.
Definitely, I think having someone who resembles you and just kind of seeing them like going across the world and traveling, it's very much an inspiration. So no, that's kind of, I wouldn't say it was one of my main motivations, but like I can definitely, I think unconsciously it kind of was a little bit. But yeah, but thank you so much for sharing your insight on traveling abroad and your experience. That in itself was very inspiring. So you're already doing it. Okay.
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you, like, for you all, like, to invite me to talk about study abroad, because the experience was just so sacred to me. Sometimes I kind of like am like, okay, one day I'll write a memoir or like my testimony of going over there, because I plan to go back. But I do want to say, like, Boss Kidz Inc. definitely supported me. I also want to like add that like Boss Kidz support every initiative young adults have. And the moment I shared with Miss Vanessa, like, I want to tackle this, she supported me from making sure I had a one-pager of, hey, this is what she...
Hey Boss Kidz Inc. family. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Before you go, we have a small favor to ask that could make a huge difference. As a nonprofit, Boss Kidz Inc. relies on the support of generous people like you to keep our mission going strong. Every donation, no matter how small, helps us create more amazing content, empower young leaders, and grow this incredible community. You can find the donation link right below this video. Your support means the world to us. And don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Thank you for being a part of the Boss Kidz Inc. family. We'll see you next time.